Grand Theft Auto 6 in November. I mean, you asked if it don't get delayed. I got an RPG coming out next month. I'm playing that. But, yeah. I know that's not everybody's cup of forte. A lot of people don't like those turn-based RPGs for some reason. Champ got play number 12, Duke. Yeah, just now. I'm playing Force now to knock it out. Yeah, right now. Knock it out so I have to worry about it for a day or so. I think you gotta buy.
Some would call it swag, some call it cockiness, some would call it...
I found this athletic receiver who's 6'6". I've never seen a 6'6" receiver in the league. And of course, Embro's going after him too. Because why would...
examples of that in this one. taking on the 16th ranked team in the land, the Utah Utes. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the
receiver or tight end?
David Pollock and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing
Damn.
started. The Rebels ready to put toe to leather and get this season started.
That just sounds like a cheat code because he's already 90 plus speed, and you're telling me you can jump ball.
Short of the 20 at the 19, and probably wishes he could have taken the touchback. Running back searching for a hole.
I should have
Good, solid.
should took a photo of the 6'6" guy that I was talking about, so I can tell you guys. But I believe he's like 93 or 94 speed. He's crazy. But I probably won't get. I'm just lonely Ole Miss.
Because as a player, you kind of get bored if you don't get challenged. But when you got an early season challenge like this, all the adrenaline, all the juice, Palmer, you're ready to rock.
Oh, he just handled it poorly, and it's
Good ball.
defense swarming on that loose ball. It'll be a turnover.
And the defense able to get pressure to the quarterback, and they've got everybody trying to swipe at the football, and the impact on the hit sometimes jars the ball loose. Great job with the pass rush, and a better job forcing a turnover.
This crowd
Damn.
going to try to make life miserable for these guys. And that's the way they'll start, and they hope it gets better. No game.
Stopping the run is about physicality. It's about I'm bigger than you. I'm stronger than you up front. Really nice job by the defense.
He probably got drafted first round.
Strength, bowing up, stuff
Top 5 pick.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9.
Hey, dude.
From the gun, running back on the move. There to stop him after a pickup of 1 to the 22.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
The mighty Utah student section alive and bringing the noise on 3rd down.
That's crazy.
Right on the money. They make the stop about 4 yards short of the first down. And here comes the field goal unit. This whole place going to see if this kicker can operate in a sea of noise. And this one sails through just inside that left upright. And that'll put the first points of the game on the board. It's 3-0.
And that's exactly what you want as a coach. You want to drive the ball down the field and get some form of points to create some momentum for your squad to start the season. How about the kicker? 1 for 1 in the year. He's perfect.
The Utah offense returns ready to go back on the attack. They coughed it up on that last drive, but the defense really bailed them out, holding him to a field goal, Jesse.
Yeah,
Oh, he's got some space. They corral him out of bounds.
Wanted.
And this offense might have something going. They had the perfect play to open the drive, and now they'll snap it again from the 38.
Hey.
Back to pass. It's quick. Throwing right. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down.
well, it was a good throw. It was a good
I mean,
route.
aren't you at a
Forced that
Valvoline?
incompletion.
Oh, did you already get the Will James?
Here's 2nd and long.
Maybe it's Maybelline.
You got the Will James that fast.
They'll throw again after the incompletion.
Bro, that's fast as shit.
All kinds of time before he fires right. Steps out at the 34-yard line. Big pickup on that one, and this offense within striking distance. The Utes will snap it on 1st and 10.
Well, this guy's going to make catches all over the field. That time he lined up all the way to the left side, and he was able to cross the entire field to make a catch on the right side. Defense lost track of him, and it ended up being a big play.
I suspect we can see that same exact play. They make it look really easy, running the option down the line of scrimmage, QB making good decisions and keeping them in good 2nd down situations.
And the Utes in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Back to pass. Fires to the middle. Touchdown, Utes! Oh, that baby in and then stroll into the end zone for the score.
quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
Ole Miss ready to send the offense onto the field. A little bit of feeling each other out. They're down 7-3 as they open this drive. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Guys, let's take just a second and talk about...
No, don't say thank you. That's fucked up.
Was it a transfer portal exodus? The number of guys they lost among the fewest in the country, but you do wonder if...
You drove all your way up there just for the printer at Staples.
Well, this is a team that had a lot of success last year, and a lot of their key players want to build off of that. So to me, not a big...
There he goes. They bring him down, but the big play will...
They should have more than one chance. Shit.
I'll tell you, this guy has to get touches early in games. They're doing a good job of that right now. He's so dangerous.
Go to Office Max.
He has
You
the
got
ball
one.
in his hands. And I think if you're on offense, you move him around and you find more creative ways to get him involved.
It's complete on the right side. He goes out of bounds right at midfield.
I love early in a game.
Oh, that's why I said thank you. You know, okay, you know what? That's
That's
acceptable.
Passes,
Yeah.
easy completions. Now we're getting in a good spot.
Wants to go up top. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. He gets it past the first down marker, and a really nice job to set up that screen and move the sticks.
I like the running back there on the route and the patience he showed, really setting it up. He got to the defender, was able to put his foot in the ground, get some separation, catch it, and turn upfield full force.
Quarterback keeper.
You know, I really like this QB running the football because I know he's got a lot of speed, but he's not the biggest guy in the world. So he's not going to be able to break a lot of tackles. You really got to do a good job of trying to scheme ways to get him out in more space.
What will they dial up on second and a long way to go? Looking to fire. Right down the middle. On target to the left. And he gets it down to the 4-yard line before he's finally stopped. A terrific run after the catch.
Man, if I'm a defense, I got to find a way to get some more pressure on the quarterback or disrupt their timing and their rhythm. I can't give them these big chunk plays through the air. I got to be maybe a little bit more aggressive or do something a little bit different.
Wants to go up top. Here comes the heat. Touchdown, Ole Miss. Fired in from the red zone for the score.
And the passing game paying dividends right now for this offense. They just had a big play through the air to get him down in the situation. So let the quarterback deal. Great job reading coverage. He found his open target, accurate throw, and 2 plays through the air, and they've got 6 points on the board.
And he's going to bring it out. He stopped short of the 20 at the 19 and probably wishes he'd just taken the touchback. So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. Linebackers moving, trying to confuse the quarterback. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. Just gets it to the 20, a pickup of 1.
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those centers, owning the line of scrimmage, and getting running backs on the ground.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down.
All right, well, if you're the quarterback, you know at this point, this is one of those days that I'm going to have to just strap it up. I'll probably be in an ice bath when the game is over because I'm getting hit a lot, and we're only in the first quarter. My accuracy and my timing is going to have to be at a premium.
Firing to the right, complete. He stopped at the 23 and still a ways to go to pick up the first down.
You got to love that. On defense, one of the most critical statistics out there is how do you play on third down? How do you prevent the opponent from keeping drives alive? Right there, tackling the catch. You gave up the completion. Whoop-de-doo. You set up 4th and long. You're going to get the ball back. Go get some water and celebrate.
And it's batted away, and the 4th down play doesn't convert. They'll give up the football. This offense has it with really good field position. From the gun, the give, looking for room. They'll put the brakes on him at the 21, give him a yard.
And what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles, and those guards and centers have to work together. You got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this play, and the big fella eats. Nowhere to go. When you run into him, you usually meet the ground.
And he's able to pick up a few yards as we reach the end of the first quarter. We have the early makings of a quarterback duel, as these stats will show you. So they go back to work after the break, and it is third down. Quarterback will keep it. Got some room, headed to the goal line. And he runs it in for
Ah, touchdown on it.
And that's what makes this quarterback so dangerous, fellas. He can hurt you throwing the ball. Man, is he ever dangerous and explosive with his feet. You have got to be able to get this guy on the ground. If you don't, he has got way too much wiggle and speed. You saw it right there.
And he'll bring it out of the end zone. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Utah has it back, and the offense coming onto the field. We'll see if that failed fourth down in their own end last time, David, sort of curbed some of the aggressiveness.
Well, you hear about it all the time in football. Go for it. Be aggressive. The problem is when you get stopped, sometimes it puts you in a hole. And, Jesse, now the offense has to come out and respond.
They were real disappointed.
The car's telling on
you.
you.
On the sideline, so let's just see if that's kind of galvanized them a little bit here to go make a statement and get some points.
The Utes can really attack on this second and short. Finds a little space. Breaks into the open. He's going to be out of bounds, but not before he gets it to midfield.
When you talk about creating big plays in the running game like this makes the game really easy. Actually, when you've got a guy like this that you can hand it to with this much speed and elusiveness, just hard to bring down in the open field. What a big gain for the offense.
He's going to be able to pick up a few yards before the slide.
He does a good job of dropping back, going through his progressions. Nothing there. What do? Go get some yardage. Make it positive. Don't sit back in the pocket and force something into a bad situation or take a sack. Great job making something out of nothing.
Quickly complete. Ripping off a good chunk inside their 25, and they're set up with a first down.
It's important on offense.
Who else but a champ?
In the passing game, these are big fellas that can run. This guy's a big target, so nice job on that play.
Looking downfield, it's quick. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make...
Touchdown, Utah! Grabbed in the end zone to put 6 on the board.
And that's what I love about empty sets and formations on offense is that when you spread the defense out, you create bigger lanes to throw into. You saw it right there.
Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Guys, let's recap that Big 12 matchup that just went final moments ago. TCU escaped with the victory, and I say escaped. Look, in college football, teams will take any win, but I think those Horned Frog fans could have done without this one being so close. This game may or may not impact the college football playoff, fellas, but it's bound to shake things up in the Big 12 standings.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there.
It feels like everything this play caller has called has worked so far in this first half for the offense. They've generated a really nice lead, lighting up the scoreboard, and they're staying aggressive. They're throwing the football. They're dictating everything right now to the defense.
The quick out. That's a 20. He's got space. Knocked out of bounds. They're in the red zone.
I was
Marking
gonna say,
at
if I
the
heard Mr.
17,
Popo
and
on
they
touch
are
his out,
set
lose my
up.
shit.
Down to the 18-yard line. It's 1st and 10. They're in the red zone, and they'll pass it. Oh, they're after him. That's a fumble. Defense scoops it up, and he's headed the other way. They drag him down pretty quickly, but the defense forced a big turnover.
And this QB has the ability to make huge plays and scramble around and do things off schedule. But that time he coughed it up. Did a great job of getting outside the pocket, but the defense closed in, forced the fumble, recovered it. Great job by the defense.
They stop him just short of the first down, but it will be 2nd and inches coming up. And the Utes come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. He leaves it with his back. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down.
And these short yardage situations, it all comes down to the up front. Like, who can win the battle up front? Can you get a hat on the hat? And they do. This offensive line, they get on the D-line, they create just enough space, understand short yard situation, fall forward, and get a first down.
Well, the defense playing zone coverage there. They're taking away all of the QB's primary options down the field, so he has to check it down to the drag running underneath.
Trying play action. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18.
Oftentimes with play action, you're asking the quarterback to hold on to the ball a bit longer, and you're asking this offensive line to hold up in pass pro a bit longer. Against this athletic front seven on defense, it's going to be tough.
Takes a hit as he fires. Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the mistiming.
Well, it looked like the offense had a rhythm here early in the drive, getting a first down, but I don't know about that play call. Going deep on 3rd down, low percentage throw. It falls incomplete, and all that momentum that was established early in the drive, that's gone away now if you have to punt.
Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Ole Miss offense.
You say 24? What a weird number.
This time they need to take care of the ball and maybe extend this lead, David.
And I think you got to look at the positive, Reese. You still got the lead. Now take care of the football. Put a nice drive together, Jesse. You don't have to stress. We're still winning.
I feel like
Drew, at least say 25.
Player for player, they're the better.
You know what's better than 24?
They just got to make more
25.
plays.
If you want to be overzealous, you want to be a blitzer all the time, I like running the screen right behind him. Did a great job throwing the screen. Almost broke this one for a long game, but it just keeps the defense a little bit more honest if you want to start bringing a lot of pressure.
And the Rebels with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Back to pass.
You know, some cars do the whole.
Catch in the middle, it's Payne. They are on the move down to the 32, and they pick up another first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
Well, I know the tight end did some good things after the catch, but got to give the quarterback credit, too, for the location of the throw. Because he put it out in front of his big man, he was able to make the catch and accelerate, creating some distance there between him and the defense.
They're down to the 32-yard line on 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Fires to the big fella.
That's 2 transactions, champ. That's 2 transactions.
20-yard line, edge of the red zone, and they have their eyes on a score.
Well, you know who's got to love this offense picking up
I
so
mean,
many
honestly,
first
champ,
downs?
I'm on Bruce's
It's their own
side here. It's 2
defense.
transactions
I
on
know
your
you
card.
love playing on teams with great offenses.
The Rebels have it with a 1st and 10. He wants to throw it again. Shoots it to the left. Got his man. Stop at the 3, but it'll be enough to give them a 1st and goal. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. And the Rebels have it with a 1st and goal. They'll try to run it in. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Ole Miss. They'll try to tack one more on their score.
And the running back was not going to be denied on that play. He had a
Ole Miss.
hole. He saw
Ole Miss
it.
offense is humming right now.
And that was
I actually got a squad. Yeah, it's the rivalry game we play.
Bro, I gotta play you again. Wow.
Dude, I know, Drew. I don't know what it is.
Wow.
Hey, you know what though? It's okay. He beat me last season. I gave him a rematch.
No.
They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. To throw, it's quick. Bring in the heat.
You picked it perfectly.
It's incomplete, but there's a flag in the backfield. Let's see who the call's on. Holding on the offense, accepted, so they'll back up and go at it again. Rides the back and leaves it. This freshman makes the stop after a short gain.
It's definitely too early to panic, but there's some bad feelings going on for this offense right now. You're way down on the scoreboard. I know we're still in the first half.
Shout out,
but
Bruce.
after
Shout
that
out.
last play, it's pretty obvious. You can't run the ball. You're
Wee-wee.
becoming a one-dimensional offense at a time when you need to be able to score some points. So either get it done through the air or you've got to be more physical up front.
That throw and catch, a really good example of why coaches don't want a quarterback to get stuck on a particular target, isn't it, David?
Yep, it's exactly right. Find the guy who's open because you got so many guys that have so much speed that can do so much damage on the field. Find my matchup, get it to him, let him do the rest.
Gets it down to the 33. They pick up the first down. Got to use their time wisely. Wants to adjust the pattern.
Ain't no wrong with a nice little mellow yellow.
Wants to throw on first down. Here's a heat. He'll pull it down.
The snow.
We got a timeout.
The snow got him fucked up.
And they'll try to get more points on the board before the break.
It's the snow.
Well, you're
You
making
got
a
him fucked
positive
up.
out of a negative. And that time, quarterback, nice job buying time. He's trying to throw the football downfield. Nothing there. So instead of throwing it away, getting the incomplete, just get what you can get and make this next down more manageable.
And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be third down.
You know, it's difficult for QBs sometimes when you're throwing to your running backs because they're not receivers. You really got to be perfect with the ball placement. You got to make that a catchable throw. A little bit too tough for the RB on that one.
Oh, big one. Like the gun?
Turns it on in midfield. The offense burns its third and final timeout of the half.
And after giving up that completion,
that's
guys,
like
I
a
wonder if the
touchdown.
defense
Like,
is going to
Mr.
decide to
Field and all
stay
that
in
shit.
zone or maybe mix things up, a little more man coverage, maybe blitz.
Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some
You
points
know,
on the
the
board before
off-brand
the break.
shit. Yeah.
Back to throw. It's quick. Pocket breaking down. On
Dr.
the run,
Pop.
Still looking. He throws into the middle of the field. Touchdown, Utes. They went for the big play, and boy, did it ever pay off.
And that was great execution on that drive. That is exactly what you needed. You took almost all of the time, and you cut into this lead. Now you're about to go into the half, get everybody excited, use that momentum to start the second half.
Family reunion drinks.
And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. One more snap coming before halftime. Off the play fake on first down.
Well, it was during
The throw.
COVID, so you know, not a lot of people were outside.
Pass
So
is incomplete.
felt like we was outside
And
and
half
taking
comes
a
to a
chance on
close on that play. That's gonna wrap
I think
up the
any-
first half. Here and now we join Kevin with the halftime.
I was gonna say, I think if you go to St. Louis at any time, you're risking something.
The Utes
well, I
will
was
try
only
to
there.
kick
I was
this
there.
one deep to get things underway in the second half.
Like I was there leaving the airport and then driving to like southern part of Illinois, and then I had to go back to
And no chance
St.
at a
Louis to go
return
back there.
here.
So
They'll
those
start
were the only
this
two times
drive
I've
at
been to
their
St.
own
Louis.
25.
But both times was kind of weird.
Ole Miss ready to send the offense onto the field. They had this lead to start the third quarter because of the passing game. Didn't get a lot done on the ground.
They did, but the quarterback is in a rhythm. That was obvious in the first half. And so this first drive, you want to continue that. You want to see good decision-making. You want to see him playing on time. And as always, delivering the football with accuracy.
I mean, I don't know how I don't give him the football. It's the reason I built the lead. He's the guy that I can trust. This offense is built around him, so I expect more of the same here in the second half.
On target.
And quarterback dropping back, understanding I'm getting zone coverage. All I got to do is be a little bit patient, manipulate that defense a little bit. My wide receiver runs that drag, and I get the first down.
options after that big pickup on first down. Just going to keep it after the snap. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down.
Man, that quarterback can go. Just another guy in another system all across college football. All quarterbacks nowadays, they got so much speed, it's ridiculous.
Man, I'm telling you, that has to be exhausting for the defensive lineman trying to chase down guys like that.
It's silly because even when it's a design play and it's a design run like here, fine. But then it's scramble plays and then it's passing plays. He's always a runner. Just exhausting.
Got 3 on first down. It's 2nd and 7. Wants to go up top. Using the quick game. Turning it on. Touchdown, Rebels. And they take it in for 6 more points.
Yeah.
Love the thought process by the quarterback here on this play. Nobody open in the end zone. Find your check down.
I played the hell out of 24, about to get 25, and I'm hoping 26 is good. So I want to get 26.
Ability to sniff out the end zone.
We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Boys, expect the unexpected.
Champ, I mean, I heard 25 was good. I just played so much of 24, I needed a break.
Alabama rolled to victory, flexing an offensive muscle that almost reminded folks of the record-setting team led by Mac Jones, Najee Harris, and Devontae Smith. All that speculation all week, and now we know. But something tells me, fellas, we haven't heard the last of either. I
still think that they do it better than any other sports games in the fact that you can make a player and move him up every game.
And they finally get him down, but not before. He's got him set up for business at the 49-yard line.
They stopped
that?
One
of the things I love about this offense, Reese, is
Why?
they have tons of speed. They like to try to get the ball going east-west. That time they generated a huge play going to the right side.
And the defense either not fast enough to fit or got knocked out of the fit.
That's
they got to
shit.
do a better job containing that as this game goes on. They got to funnel the football back to the middle of the field. And the Utes can play this.
I mean, what does it hurt them? It's an offline mode. You know, you're getting paid extra.
He's going to run it. Great job by this savvy senior to know when he just needs to move the stick.
Liar, champ. Liar. Pants on fire.
It's just so nice as a coaching staff when you've got quarterbacks who make good decisions. And on a 2nd and short play, you're throwing. I
also missed, like, a couple years ago, they stopped allowing your creative player to be in the Diamond Dynasty part.
Make the right decision to keep it, not panic, and get you a fresh set of hands.
A huge chunk play as he gets it all
tackle,
the way down to the 11. The Utes will snap it on 1st and 10. To the air. It's quick. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. Trying to take it back.
God damn.
This ball looks like it just got away from.
What happens if he had like an impromptu baseball game there with a bunch of scouts there? You know, he's gonna need his cleat.
The Ole Miss offense ready to go back to work. Quickly out to the tight end.
Never know, you need it.
He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
That was a nice catch right near the line of scrimmage. Man, you want to get some yak after the catch and try to make a play, but that defense was right on him. Got him on the ground too quick.
Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Quick strike complete. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
Really good job on the defense being disciplined. They sneak the running back out. You see it. Keep outside leverage and go make us tackle in space on a guy that's used to breaking tackles, used to making plays.
This is why.
What'd you say about that?
Bicycle's one of the toughest places to play in all the country. Try to get your 3rd down conversion in the midst of this.
Wow.
He's got an open man. Oh, he's got some space. Big gain on that one as he steps out of bounds.
I think you should cook them last only because you cook them in the grease with the bacon and stuff and that flavor.
Just on the same wavelength, they make clutch connections all the time.
And that's practice, man. That's all summer. That's all spring. Just so many hundreds and thousands of balls where you know exactly when that guy's going to break. You know he's a stud. You're going to feed him, especially on these 3rd down situations.
That's a good job by the drag route there, understanding its zone coverage. So instead of continuing to run across the field, he settles down into an open spot, making it easy for his quarterback.
Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. He'll take it himself. Some hard running there, but just too many defenders as he stopped for a loss.
Great play by the defense there, getting the tackle for loss. But on offense, your mindset has to be, we need to be the more physical team here in the second half. We've got the lead third quarter. We want to run the ball. We've got to have more success getting our blocks and moving forward if we're going to win this game.
He'll be stopped just short of the end zone, but they'll have it first and goal.
You better get this offer.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the third quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be fit.
Pops.
Touchdown, Ole Miss. Quick strike through the air for the score.
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason is we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we
just got forced for the halfback pass touchdown.
And make tough catches. David, what a grab right there.
I got Champ with the other day. Champ, you see that?
Trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not. So being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near him.
That wasn't even Shafino. That was my receiver that I had as gadget. Equipment quarterback. Yeah. He can throw the ball a little bit, you know.
Snapping it from the 21. Looking to throw, it's quick. Grabbed in the middle, it's Murphy. There he goes.
Hey, but Champ, at least I didn't start corner kicking like a little. Yeah. After you scored that kickoff, I was like, man, I should have quarter kicked.
Josh
The
was doing that
defense
shit
needs to have a plan for this guy. They
But I
weren't
did, and I
ready
just
for
kept kicking it in the middle.
running all the way across the field, and the DB just can't stay with them because of his speed, and as a result,
Oh, no, he
they give up
explained
a
it
big
the
one.
other day when we were in here.
That is a big
When he was trying to talk to V about how to play the game.
As soon as he got the ball.
Yeah.
And the Utes have put themselves in dire straits after that last
I was
play.
like,
It's
you got
second
it,
and a
bro.
mile.
Like, it's not even that deep.
Grabbed over the middle. It's
I don't even do it.
Nice gain on that play, but a little bit short of the first down. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. He wants to change this route.
Didn't you say because of the way the game works when the blocking
They'll go
scheme
to
is
the
so
air
like
on third and short. Got the quick pass. They get him down, and that'll be the final play of the third.
I wasn't here, so I might have been here. I don't remember that. But
An aerial show by these two guys so far as you check out their
I just know when you corner kick it, you're basically not allowing the other team to do a kickoff.
motion from the wideout. Looking to throw on first down.
all I need is a little sliver and a couple badges on some dudes.
And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse.
But I'm a man with integrity, so I'll kick it down the middle every time. Ain't that right, Champ? Ain't that right, Drew? Ain't that right,
It
Champ?
looks as if they've buzzed down. Replay wants to have another peek at that last play.
I kicked it down the middle.
So after reviewing the undisputable video evidence, the replay booth has decided to overturn
Well.
the call. After the big first down sack,
Well,
it's second down.
desperate times call for desperate measure.
Got his man on the right. And the defense stops him just short of the first down.
Man said, man integrity. And once we said in the fucking in the natty, fuck that shit, boy.
Good job containing this superstar quarterback. But now it's the big time moment. In the fourth quarter, you know
No, we said it like that.
nowhere to go with the ball and down. He goes at the 39.
Well, I love that play by the defense. They're hanging back, watching the QB's eyes. Great job in coverage on the back end, and then rallying to him when he decided to go try and run for it himself. And now this defense is set up
I'm
fourth.
tired of the stick drift.
On fourth down, they'll try to throw it. Makes a grab past the marker.
You got the
Breaks
next
into the
one.
open. The stop is made, but this offense is threatening. First and goal from the 9.
2 hours from you to Akron?
No trying to baby the ball in there. He just fired it complete.
Damn.
No problem. I'm just going to rip this to my wide receiver. He believed in himself. He knew he could get it.
I might have said anything under 6 hours.
Grab the short pass to put the 6 on the board.
And And this QB starting to do so.
Jesus, tackle a nigga.
Explosive play in the passing game. You get inside the 10, you're thinking run. Everybody thinking run. You back it up with another pass, another great throw, and quickly this offense gets right to the end zone.
And it'll come
That was a little crazy there, dude. That was like a capital B too.
Ole Miss ready to send the offense onto the field. They had to stand by and watch that scoring march, and now it's up to them to find a way to answer it. Picks up a useful 5-yard chunk out to the 30-yard line.
It's a point in the game, I think, as a coaching staff where you really challenge your offensive line to go win the football game, right? You've got to lead late. We're going to run the football. And the defense and everybody in the stadium knows that's what's going to happen. Can we run the ball down their
Sprinting away. The 30. The 20. Touchdown, Rebels. Great job by the back on the
Oh no, this. I'm sorry for us. This Ole Miss team is something else.
This team so much confidence. Week 1, you go on the road into
I
a
am.
hostile environment, and you put the beat down like this.
He's about to start 0-2.
Going to be happy on the ride home.
And that extra point is a big one as they now have a 3-possession, 17-point lead in the fourth.
I finally got some speed. Yeah, I finally got some speed in this team. Thank you, Drew, for letting me get in your wide receiver, Mr. Hurt. He is nice.
Stopped at the 17, and he's probably
Hey, bro,
second-guessing
I missed all season, so.
The Utah offense returns ready to go.
He was available, and then I was first on his board. I said, "Oh shit!"
You have to respond better than they have, and I would expect they'll take a major
Feeling better at least?
next week. He'll be stopped
Yeah,
at the 27,
I should
but
feel
picks
a
up the
whole lot better
down.
than mine. So
They'll put it in play from the
I just need-
27, first
I
down.
just need to get over me sleeping.
Looking to
Yeah,
throw,
man, this
it's
flu no
quick.
joke. I feel like every time I get the flu, it's increasing
Still on his feet at the
a little bit
40.
worse.
He'll be forced out of bounds. They'll mark him down at the 44-yard line, and this offense has it going. They are dialed in on
Swine
this
flu
drive.
was,
A couple of
shit, that
chunk
was back
plays,
in
and now they'll
high
snap
school, I
it on
believe,
first down.
when Obama was president.
Flips it out on the screen. And he runs through one tackle and picks up a few. The Utes moving quickly to the line.
And defensively,
Nah,
this is
I
exactly
always had
what
the
you
body
want,
aches, and
right?
that shit
You've got
sucks.
big lead, so you can
That
play
shit
big
sucks.
zone coverages. Just keep the ball in front of you. Keep your eye on the
You can't
quarterback,
eat, can't do none of that.
football, gang tackle. You're going to win this game.
I remember when I had that shit
And the Utes with the
at
first and
Stanford my
10.
senior year. That shit was
Tight end
horrible.
in motion, see how the D reacts. Just keep swinging
I
it.
couldn't go to the
It's not a
calf. I
great
couldn't
feeling
go
on
get
defense, too.
Chick-fil-A. I
You're
couldn't,
blitzing, you're
nothing.
expecting
I
to
had
get
a
a
bed.
sack, you're expecting to get a hit on the quarterback. If the offensive line and running backs pick it up, because now you have one less guy in the back end trying to cover all these receivers and tight ends, and you know you're in trouble.
Under fire. Time running out, and he goes down at the 34.
We've seen throughout the course of the season, defenses have had their hands full with this quarterback. He's simply one of the best in the country. But what can you say about this defense here today? They have gotten after him,
Nah,
registering
shit,
multiple
because the fucking
sacks,
flu
and they've
spread in
never
our
let
team.
him get into a rhythm.
I got it from fucking Neil.
There's a reason third down is
But
coming.
I think
What a
he
great
got it from
find by
another
the
sprinter or some
quarterback.
shit. So I
Great
was
job
like,
finding his receiver. At the end of the game, you look at third down
Jesus.
percentages, it tells a huge story, and it goes a long way in deciding who wins a football.
Jesus Christ.
Hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance.
And the
Because I
quarterback
did get it from
you
the
already know this defense has gotten home to him multiple times in this game. So here
She
you
had-
are, you're
she
trailing
had
in
it
the
in her
game.
fucking
Defense
position
knows you're
group
going to throw it.
for,
They're pinning their ears back. You can't feel very confident right now. If you're the play caller, certainly if you're the quarterback, you're going to have time to
I don't
throw.
know how to help. Well, I do know how
Nowhere
he did it,
close
but
on that
it's
one as
surprising that
he
none
got
of the niggas on the
drilled
team
trying
when
to deliver the football.
people
and
had
now they
mono,
face
that we
third
didn't
down.
get it.
Dropping back, it's quick. Another incompletion on third down.
This defense has just been all over this guy all game long. Under pressure, they're finding a way to
Nobody
get
wants
to him
him
and
to-
affect his
Timothy.
rhythm. Of course, they have an interception in this game. That's why they've got a big lead here in the fourth quarter. This guy has never gotten into a rhythm.
Making
He's
side
his father.
adjustments here. On fourth down, looking to pass. And they get to him and sack the quarterback, and they'll stop the drive on downs.
Well, that play never had a chance. On fourth down, they're trying to catch the defense off guard, throwing for it, but no protection. Quarterback didn't have an opportunity to step up and get rid of that football. Give the defense credit, man. Tremendous aggression there on fourth.
How do you not love to see that when your cornerback gets in the run fit, when he's not scared to come up and tackle? A lot of those guys, they can be prima donnas. They don't want to tackle. Nice job seeing it. And as soon as that thing's pitched,
Turning it on. They finally make the stop, and it's been this way this guy's whole career as a senior makes a play after the grab. Clock stops. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and this offense just a couple of minutes away from putting one in the win column.
Oh.
They'll line up right at the 48-yard line on 1st and 10.
Bro, I'm so sick of this shit.
Pulls it and fires to the left. Stop.
Damn.
Good pickup, and he'll
Fucking
be
stick
just
real
a tad
fast,
short
dude.
of the first
Boy,
down.
keep coming. Shit.
And the Rebels in a good spot here with 2nd and short.
Bruce, you should have ordered on the app. Save some money. Oh.
Oh my God.
But didn't you, but why'd you order extra stuff then?
They'll run it, trying to drain time off the clock.
I could have swore I heard you say you needed like number 7 with 3 double
No, he
cheeseburgers.
needs a number
they've
7.
had a day. And it's the complete and total
But if you ordered on the app, you wanted to say all that.
And obviously, this is why you see him. You're going to feature him because he can churn those legs, get those extra yards, but they've had balance, throwing for touchdowns. Like, this offense has been very complete today, and that's why they're winning so big.
I'm so confused.
They'll ride the hot hand. And this
Because you said you needed the whole combo with the Coke, and then, like, you said all that. But, like, if you order on the app, which I do all the time, you just tell them the code, and then you pull up to the first window and get your receipt.
This is where I'm going to start, and I'm going to stop the run, stuff it up front. My guys play big up front. Then if I need to add some blitzes to it later on down the road, I can. But great job in the base defense making a play.
creates a little space.
I don't know, Bruce. Leave me alone,
Not a
man.
lot going on there. Picked up a couple.
He said, leave me alone.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we
Leave
don't
me
focus on
alone.
how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive